Now, here's Chief Meteorologist Tony Petrarca with your live Pinpoint Doppler 12 Futurecast.
Also, we need good shopping weather and certainly no problems this evening, just cold and dry. Take a look at what I'm tracking. Even though it's quiet right now, we do have changes down the road. So looking at dry skies this evening, overnight through tomorrow morning, and even up until about mid-afternoon tomorrow. So looking okay for now, but we'll start to bring in some precipitation, very light and scattered, and a mixture on Saturday evening and Saturday night into at least early Sunday morning. This will be a combination of light snow, light rain, and some drizzle. We'll talk more about this in just a second. And still going with a Christmas Eve storm, unfortunately. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean snow for southern New England. In fact, it'll be a warm and windy storm with quite a bit of rain, unfortunately, Christmas Eve night. We'll show you that, too. Downtown Providence, mostly cloudy, chilly. Nothing unusual, though. 32 to 35 in most locations right now. Looking at dry conditions this evening, there's a water fire, Christmas water fire in the basin. It's already underway, and the weather looking fine for that. In Seekonk right now, 36 degrees, and most locations are in the low and mid-30s. We're going to be heading down into the 20s during the overnight hours. So fairly quiet across New England right now, with those clouds rather stubborn today, having a hard time getting rid of them. Take a look at Futurecast because it really depicts the changes hour by hour well. This evening at 7 o'clock, I mean, no problems. We're clear, dry, and cold. Temperatures dropping to the upper 20s. Here we are tomorrow morning at 7 a.m., probably the brightest part of the day during the early morning. Watch how the ocean clouds start to back in during the afternoon. This is 3 o'clock. And then by late day, early evening, around this time, we start to see spots of light rain, drizzle, and snow showers working in on a damp east and northeasterly wind. And that'll continue Saturday evening and into Saturday night. So inland areas away from the coastline where it's a little colder, some of these snow showers could actually coat the ground. And that's all it takes to cause some slippery travel. So be aware of this Saturday evening and Saturday night. While I'm not forecasting a snowstorm, certainly coatings, thin coatings of snow possible as the temperatures get colder on Saturday night. So for tomorrow morning, it's dry. There are no weather problems. I would say it's dry up until about, say, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Beyond that, we'll start to see that light mixture working in around this time tomorrow evening. So the threat tracker is fine tonight throughout most of Saturday day. I do have it in kind of the low to moderate category, and this would be for Saturday night for some of that precipitation working in later in the day and extending into probably early on Sunday morning. Sunday itself looks kind of dreary, but essentially light drizzles. 7-day Futurecast shows that mixed precipitation on Sunday. Rain coming in Monday night into Tuesday. And here's our storm for Christmas Eve. A lot of rain and wind, very windy, with temperatures actually climbing into the 50s. The good news, Christmas Day, it dries out. It's a windy and cooler day, looking at daytime highs between 40 and 45. So a lot of activity over the next several days. The first potentially problematic weather as far as travel would be tomorrow night into early on Sunday morning. Just little thin coatings of snow, but that's all it takes.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye on it.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Tony.